There's a missing dog poster near the corner of Langston and Pine, taped to a crooked lamppost, half wrinkled by rain. The photo shows a black lab with a crooked white patch on his front paw. Missing, black lab. Name, Jasper. Friendly. Reward if found. I don't know why I stopped to read it. I don't even like dogs. But that name, Jasper, it hit me in the chest. Not just familiar, personal. I know that dog. I remember him. But I never had one. That night, I dreamed of him. We were in the woods behind my childhood home. He was younger, sleek, tongue out, barking with joy. He dropped a stick at my feet like I'd thrown it. I woke up smiling. Then I remembered. We never had pets. My dad was allergic. No dogs, no cats. But I could still feel the scratch of his paws on my chest. I called my mother later that day. "Did we ever have a dog?" I asked. She laughed, softly, like it was cute. "No, sweetheart. You always wanted a dog, but we never got one. You used to pretend, though. Tie a string to your belt and walk around the garden like something was following you." She sounded warm, confident, but her voice felt rehearsed. That evening, I found a box of childhood photos, birthday parties, Halloween costumes, snowmen. In one photo, I'm standing in the backyard with a stick in my hand. At my feet is a shadow, not a person, too low to the ground. The grass beneath it is flattened, like something was sitting there, but vanished. The next day, the poster was gone. No torn tape, no scraps, just gone. I started walking home a different way. 2 neighborhoods over, I saw it again. Same poster, same dog, same name. It was watching me. The dreams got worse. Jasper was in everyone now. He'd walk beside me, sleep on my bed. Sometimes he'd speak, but his mouth wouldn't move. I'd wake up covered in dirt. My sheets smelled like wet leaves. One morning, I found paw prints on my apartment floor. Just one set, leading from the kitchen to the mirror. I stopped sleeping, started digging through old files, school reports, report cards. I don't know what I was hoping to find. But then I did. A veterinary bill from 1999. Euthanasia patient, Jasper. It was real. I was 6 when he died. I went to my mother's that night. I didn't warn her. I just showed up with the paper in my hand. She opened the door and froze. I held it up. "You lied." She looked so tired, like she'd been waiting for this moment. She sat me down. "You had him," she said quietly. "You found him as a stray. You loved that dog more than anything. One day, he got out. You followed him into the woods. I found you, covered in blood, kneeling beside him. His throat was torn open. I thought it was over. I thought he was gone. But that night, he came back, limping, quiet, but alive. At first, I thought maybe I'd imagined it. Maybe it wasn't even the same dog, just another stray that looked like him. But you said he spoke to you, said things only Jasper would know. You kept calling him Jasper, and he followed you like he knew who you were. But he wasn't right. He'd just stare. He stopped barking, stopped blinking. Sometimes I'd walk into a room and find him sitting in the dark, facing the corner. The house got colder. We heard scratching from inside the walls. You started talking in your sleep, growling. Then he bit you. Badly. You needed stitches. I told the doctor it was barbed wire. Said you'd tripped climbing the fence behind the woods. He believed me. You never questioned it. Just kept pointing at the trees, asking when Jasper was coming home. That's when I knew I had to do something. I took him to the vet. I didn't tell you. I said he ran away. But he didn't. I watched him die. Again. And I buried him myself. Deep. I salted the earth. I prayed. He wasn't right when he came back. He'd just sit there and stare at nothing. Wouldn't eat. Wouldn't blink. The house felt wrong with him in it. Colder. Like he brought something back with him. I thought it was over when I buried him. I thought maybe it would stop. That night, I went back to the clearing, the place my mother buried him. The stump was still there, but it had rotted through, split wide open, like something had clawed its way up from beneath the roots. The wind picked up, cold and sharp. I turned to leave, but something behind me whispered, "You remembered." I turned back, but the trees were gone. The clearing had vanished. The woods went still. In the next blink, I was somewhere else. Standing in front of an old wooden gate, a rusted sign hung above. Sunny Pines Animal Rescue. I'd never seen it before, but my bones remembered. Inside, the air was stale, rotten. Cages lined the walls, all empty, except one. At the very back, inside, was Jasper. He looked exactly like I remembered. Tail wagging, tongue out, that crooked white mark on his paw. He stepped forward and I felt my knees go weak. "You came back," the voice gurgled, but Jasper's mouth didn't move. The words just happened, like a thought someone else pushed into my brain. "You're not him," I whispered. "I was," it said, "before you forgot me. You died. I came back, but you didn't want me." I stepped backward. My heel hit the doorframe. "You left me there," it growled. "You let her bury me. You weren't supposed to come back." It stepped closer. I wasn't supposed to die. Its mouth opened far too wide. Rows of gray teeth glistened in the dark. I ran, but the kennel didn't end. The walls bent. Doors led to nowhere. Every path looped back to the cage, to him. I screamed until my voice cracked. I begged to forget again, but it was too late. I remembered, and so did he. There's a new poster up near Langston and Pine. Not for a dog. Missing. Daniel Grayson, last seen near Sunny Pines Animal Rescue. Maybe disoriented. Do not approach alone. In the corner of the flyer, someone has scribbled a warning. It's not Daniel anymore. He just looks like him.